Hi everybody, this is Dr. B and welcome to the water into wine demonstration. I'll show you the demo first and then the setup second. For the demo, pick 6 students and tell them that they will successively ask for water, then red wine, then white wine, then champagne, then milk, then strawberry margarita. Everything's set up and ready to go. And the first student asks for a glass of water. Make a big deal out of it and tell students they have to take notes, they have to predict what's going on, and it's fair game on a test. And it's kind of a joke because for the first one, nothing at all happens. Whoa, right? So that usually gets a laugh. For the second one, have them ask for a glass of rosé because that's what it's going to look like, not really red wine. And then say, oh, I guess I can do that. I have a glass here, and it should form a nice glass of rosé. Third student wants white wine, so pour it in and you get your white wine. The next student wants some champagne, so you add that and you get some fizzing. I think I should have used more of the additive maybe. Make a note of that, but you see the fizzing going on. And there you go. Next student would like a glass of milk. It's reasonable, at least it's white-ish. More will make it whiter. And the last student would like a strawberry margarita. So there you go. And you get a milky pink strawberry margarita. Okay, for the setup, here's what you want to do. Just put a little bit of phenolphthalein solution in this that will give you the red color whenever it's, well, more like pink color whenever it's basic. A few drops should do it. That's in here. The water requires nothing at all. The red wine requires base. I just take a 1 molar solution of base and I usually add about 10 drops. That's enough to make it turn pink. You would like to use an excess of acid when you want to render it clear. So I use 1 molar sulfuric acid. Just about any acid will do. And I use more. So perhaps say 20 drops of that to make sure it was clear. To make it fizz, have some baking soda. Surprising how much you need, and you can't really hide that. These ones are clear solutions. I tried making a saturated solution of it, but it's just not very soluble, and so it didn't fizz much. So you just stick some powder in the bottom. If you happen to have a container that hid the bottom of it a little, that would be great. But that's baking soda. The next one, I find that chalk works well to make milk, so just powdered calcium carbonate. Once again, you can't really hide it. If you put a little masking tape around the bottom of it or just had a glass that covered it up, that would be fantastic. I don't. Nobody really cares anyhow. And for the last one, we need to make sure we overwhelm it with base. So to keep things simple, I'm still just using my 1 molar solution, but I use about a milliliter, and it kind of nicely hides in the bottom of this container, and there you go. So for each one, phenolphthalein, this is not basic, and therefore it's not going to turn a color. Neither will it when you just transfer it into a glass that contains nothing. However, phenolphthalein is an indicator that turns pink when it's basic, so you get the pink color here. Once it's acidic, it's rendered colorless. The reaction of the excess acid with baking soda generates carbon dioxide. This is simply a physical process. The calcium carbonate is like insanely insoluble in water, so you just have a suspension of the white solution. It's still acidic. And now you have the perfect combination because you need something that's cloudy and pink, and the calcium carbonate gives you the cloudiness. That's just a physical process. But the pink color is formed when the acid reacts with the base, and you still have the phenolphthalein indicator here way back from step 1. So it's basic, so you get a cloudy pink solution. Okay, I hope that helps. That is the water into wine demonstration.